road to the. In this one, we are finishing up the part of May, the second month of this, a game against the Mets as the next one. That I think we'll have. I guess we'll have to see after this because I forgot. And so.
From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Mets. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man hitting sixth can keep it going. He's been hitting the cover off the ball lately, batting over 350 in the last 10 games.
Sorry, a little messed up with the picture for a second.
What's the word on him?
Well, guys, if you take a look at that whip, you can see he's been struggling all year.
His ERA is really bad. He does have 3 wins, though.
Neil Walker comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Oh man, if I knew that their jersey was automatically blue, I would have changed it. I am very familiar with this Mets team. I did play a little bit of a season type deal with them. Wow. That was an inside throw, wasn't it? Pretty sure I went tight to the shoulder.
A solo home run here for Neil Walker, career homer number 149, and the Mets are on the board first. 1-0.
Yeah, that was inside. That was an excellent swing.
Here in the bottom of the first. And we always talk about the importance of getting off to a fast start, so you can be sure they're pretty happy about this one.
Yeah, definitely got to mix it up then. Gosh.
Pitch to him's a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one.
That was the first pitch of the game too.
Tonight, despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Oh my gosh! Come on, ref.
Good size lead in the division coming into play. Certainly not out of reach yet, but they've got to be pretty comfortable with where they're sitting at this point.
Come on, ref. I just go down the strike zone. Because they are not giving me anything.
Throw one over here, 3-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast.
You kidding me?
And a fastball
wow.
misses there, ball
man,
4.
this ump does not like me at all.
We'll stand in now as we take a look there at his splits between April and May.
See if I can get some early strikes against him.
And these guys already have 1 home run here in the end. It's here, so you need to be careful.
Runners going. Pitches
come on now. Ooh, he got him. He's got him. Nice throw.
Applying the tag in time.
Nice throw, Contreras.
Speed merchant on the bases,
and I didn't even throw a fastball. He caught automatic throw. That was perfect. Nicely done, guys. Got a little redemption from that bullcrap walk.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Try this curve, see if it works for me.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out
I wasn't
of the
expecting it to curve out that far, but I'll take it. Shoot.
Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in that 6th spot. He's having a really
Lucas
nice season
Duda,
with
Jay
that,
Bruce, Conforto.
So there's a good chance he'll have some sort of impact offensively in this one.
Michael Conforto.
So he didn't do as well at home, so hopefully can keep that up. Hopefully I can get these strikes to go.
And he tries to hold back.
These fastballs aren't one to
strike anyway. It's nothing in
stay
one.
in the zone.
2 out, nobody on.
Ooh,
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
close.
And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg, as he's known amongst baseball people, really does call a good game back there. He might reward a pitcher for a good location every once in a while, but most of his calls, they seem to be spot on.
Oh, nice.
Back up the middle.
Oh, come on, Russell. Come on, Russell. Ooh. Can we get a replay of that? That was awesome.
Beautiful diving stop at short.
That's probably the best play that he's done all season. Probably better than any play he did last season.
Coming to the plate now, Clay Burns, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
If I can get a base hit, I haven't had a base hit in so long.
Early in a ball game, it can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Fly ball.
Come on now, yep, that's fly ball.
Cespedes is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Runners did advance.
Jay Bruce will stand in, hoping to perhaps pick up a base hit so we can climb over that Mendoza line.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got 1 hit in his last 10 games.
Oh, dang.
Watches a fastball
1
right there
hit?
for strike 1.
Oh,
Gosh, that sucks.
Too. That's a middle of the plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. With a moment now, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, we get to watch one of the best fielding teams in the league. They can go out and get the ball as well as anybody in all of baseball. Makes pitching a lot easier.
That's for sure.
Lucas Duda will get his first opportunity here.
All right, so this is supposed to be their power hitter, so
well, he's been hitting really well over his last.
Got to try to keep him off balance a bit. See if I can get him to reach.
Really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, the strikeouts sure come in bunches for this guy. Remember, he had 10 of them in his last start, and he's well on his way to maybe even matching that number in this game.
Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right here.
Travis d'Arnaud is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Yeah, and coming right off of that strikeout, he's got to be thinking he should be ahead of this next guy. That's a tough way to fall behind.
Hit hard to short. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We played 2 full. It's the Cubs 2 and the Mets 1. Leading off the inning, Chris Johnson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Chris Johnson plays at 1 here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And
Go
he
a little
starts the
middle of
number
the
8
pack.
hitter with a strike. Nothing
So
in
it's
1.
not
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's
too high. He's a taller
First
guy,
pitch
so he probably
strikes are
could
so important. It really changes the
get to it
complexion
pretty
of the at-bat
easily.
for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
And they may have found a location that they like right here. 2 different pitches, both taken on the inside corner, and now they can go just about anywhere they want.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now a swing and
Got
a miss
him.
as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
And sometimes up there you just get completely fooled. I mean, I think he changed his mind about swinging at this pitch about 3 different times while it was on its way to the plate. I'm going to swing. No. I'm going to take it. Oh, well, I better try to at least foul it off. And in the end, he got nothing.
One out, one out.
Stepping in now, Zach Wheeler. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Alright, so I don't want to go
Here's
up
Neil
top.
Walker.
I want to go down low.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
He's the only one with a hit so far, I think, right? Yeah. Yeah, it was because I did that up top
Swing and a miss. Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2
fastball.
strikes.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1
See if I
and
can
2.
keep it inside,
Pretty
not
clear
as
the
high.
plan is to keep everything away.
Nope.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Grounder hit
Oh,
hard
oh
down the first
man.
baseline.
What a
And
swing.
Sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
He drilled that right at Rizzo.
But let's check out the attempt here at first base. I think maybe if he stretches out, he could have knocked this ball down. But instead, you see that ball
Come
get
on, Rizzo.
just a little too quickly there as he gives it the sliding effort. But I think that ball was headed for right field all the way.
Stepping in and ready for another shot as Dribble Cabrera, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Here's a look over to first.
Oh, he's in there.
And he's back standing.
Just keeping an eye on him.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Got him swinging,
got him.
and that will end the inning.
Gosh, 6
Mets strand
strikeouts
1.
already.
They still trail it here.
Can get that strikeout margin up higher than it is.
Burns is at the
My
plate
highest
now,
in the
flied
game
out
so
in his
far
first
is
at-bat.
10. Hoping to get that up higher than that. Alright, so I'm going to try to stay on the left
Wheeler's
side.
ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway
Why does
right
he keep...
field. Back
Please
goes
say it's not
Bruce
going to pop
to the
up.
track.
Oh, yes.
Outta here.
Yes.
She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same.
Finally.
A home run.
It's pretty sad when the only hit that I've had in a
solo shot
long
here to
time ends up
straightaway
being a
right
home run.
field. And
It's
with
crazy.
It, the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead.
Wow, after the first 2 hitters, this inning didn't look like it was going anywhere. But you talk to a lot of hitters, and they'll tell you if they come up with 2 outs and nobody on, that's where they get selfish and try to swing for the fences. And that's what he did right there and launched a solo
I didn't
shot
even
with 2
realize
outs.
it was 2 outs. That's awesome.
Leading off the inning, Yoenis Cespedes, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower, and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And here's
That's
a
a
ball hit
pop-up.
in the air.
Where's it at?
Bryant is there for it.
Okay, it's third base.
He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Settling in now, Michael Conforto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Ooh.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
They're
Here's
gonna
the
circle
1-1 delivery.
change.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't
That curved
pull the
around
trigger,
just
and
in
there are 2
time
away.
to hit that
You can bet he's muttering to himself heading back to the dugout.
inside corner.
He's not alone. These
I mean,
guys
that
have
was just
had
like
a frustrating
perfect.
time of it from beginning to end thus far.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk here would at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, this guy has some pop.
And he pumps
1
the
ball, 2
fastball
strikes
by him
now.
here. 1-2 now. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble.
Where'd they
Trouble
go?
will find
Come
you
on
if you're
now.
Putting pitches there.
Swing and a
Got
miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1. Lucas Duda will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much
Well,
had to sit on their hands all
at
afternoon.
least
Not a lot to
7
get excited
strikeouts
about
so far, so
And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
that's for sure. I've been trying to limit the
Pretty well
pitches.
struck high and deep to left field.
Come on now.
Back on it
Come
is
on,
the
Mater.
left fielder.
Oh,
Gone.
off the wall.
Just over
What?
the wall for a home run.
You kidding me? That was high and outside of the zone.
Solo shot here to left. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Mets draw closer here. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
This is just your classic fastball up over the heart
I
of the
squeezed
plate. I
that.
don't even have to do a whole lot of analysis.
I
on this.
squeezed that in there too.
That pitch there to this guy, he's going to take it over the wall. Simple as that.
Travis
That was
Darno
his blue
is in for the
area.
second
That wasn't
time
even
now
his
as he
red
looks at the
area.
ball inside 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
This is one of those guys that you can spend all your time in the video room watching what his pitches look like, but until you get out there and see it firsthand, you just have no idea how much his stuff moves around.
Here's Chris Johnson now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And this
there we
is
go.
taken for a called
Got him
strike,
back.
and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time he got the call.
Ooh, that was too high. I don't know how that popped up that high. Come on now. You got this.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Hit for the pitcher.
Number 8.
No, I want an easy strikeout with Wheeler again. Hopefully this guy ain't that good.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it.
Didn't realize it was going to go that low.
You have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Swung on
Got him.
and missed, and that's the
That thing
final out
dropped
of the inning.
perfectly.
So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. Cubs lead it 4-2.
It's a good thing that they're getting runs in.
Clay Burns will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point.
Definitely for him, because he's really struggled to get the bat, to get base hits at all. Hopefully can get something again on this trip.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike
I didn't even
1.
swing the bat. What are you talking about?
Pitch out.
1-1.
Nothing doing. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Hit to first.
Oh, let's go. Stay.
As it's by him at first.
Well, I think the phrase here is 1's an aberration, 2 is a trend. And sure enough, hey, he's got himself a 2-hit ball game.
Number 38 strides in now.
Not too
We'll see
confident
if he
about
can
this
come
guy,
through
though.
with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
It's 2 outs, so no need to really get a huge
Fastball.
lead.
Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
1-2.
I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And
Like I
that
said,
will do it. Pittsburgh area
he already had a
native
strikeout in the
Walker
game
will
already,
kick
and he
things
already
off
had.
when we return.
That was the second one
Top
right
of the order
there.
due up in the home half of the 6th. The Cubbies are in front 4-2. And here comes Neil Walker now. He'll lead it off as we start the home
2 for
6th.
2.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop.
And now,
That's a
meanwhile,
putt.
here's
Come
a
on
ball
now.
out to deep
No.
left center field, and this
How is he
going
doing
to
that?
Clear the wall, a home run.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to start pitching way out of the strike zone for him.
Left center field, giving him an even 150 as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. And the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. At last home run, a long one, 423 feet, the estimated distance. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Lifted the other way.
Come on now.
Left center. Under it is the left fielder.
There you go.
One away. Yoenis Cespedes digs in with one run in and one gone in the inning. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Boy, he was so far behind that first pitch that he over-adjusted and was so far ahead of this one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And another foul ball. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. In the
That's
air
a pop-up. Come on now.
Back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
Dang, man.
Solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Home run number 5 on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Michael Conforto stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. So after the strong 5 innings, things have not come as easily for him here in inning number 6.
Well, this is kind of the MO of this lineup. They have a way of just wearing you down, and they're starting to get into some better counts to hit.
And they're hitting everything.
And that's in for a base
I mean,
hit.
everything.
3 games so far.
Oh my goodness, this guy is really starting to heat up now. That's 8 straight games with a base hit. He's been fun to watch.
First pitch coming, here it is. Jay Bruce.
I can't even get a strike now.
It's 1-0.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense.
Why
that
is it going out of the zone?
That could be a warning sign.
Swing and a liner, but this is
Got
a
lucky
foul
on that
ball.
one.
2-1, here it is. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
I already have 2 strikeouts on him.
Swing and he pops
Come
it
on
up
now.
over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bruce in the air to right, but that'll hook foul and back up into the seats. Ball 3. 3-2 now. You'd have to think a walk here would hasten his exit from the ball game.
Yeah, he can't let that happen. In a close game like this, you've got to make him put it in play.
Line hard.
Come on,
right center. A screaming base.
The thing is, would I rather have a walk or a hit?
And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. On his way toward the mound,
Yeah, I would think so. That was terrible inning.
He's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter.
Come on now, finish it out.
Is going to have his work cut out for him here.
Had a great first 5 innings. We ended up losing. Did have 10 strikeouts. 6 runs though, 7 hits.
And the Mets were given a big boost tonight by the performance
All
of this
these
man.
home runs
Neil
killed
Walker.
us. Those like
Strike
4
opposed,
home
he's our
runs.
top player of the game.
Gosh.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award. But what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to
He
this
went
guy.
3
He's
for
as
3.
deserving as anybody.
At least in the early innings. Gosh, man. Great job.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top.
2 home runs for him, a home run for
Good night from
Duda,
Flushing.
Cespedes.
Left 6 men on base.
Man, tough game.
4 runs.
Hopefully we can make it up for it in the next one. God. We're doing so well until that. Let's see. If only stamina was not so expensive. I don't really have much to get on anything. Guess speed on a couple things. Let's go slider speed. And that's good right there. Alright, next one. Nah, no training in this one. Alright, so we're finishing up against St. Louis. I think it's on the road. That ERA went down after that one. Should be close to the top on the strikes though.
Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. And now a shot of the Cardinals' starting lineup is set by Mike Matheny. Eric Karros, who you
I really
focused
don't
on.
recognize anybody but Mac Carpenter and maybe Herrera.
He's on a nice little hot streak, batting over 400 in his last 10 games.
And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. Number 36 makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Shortstop, number 36.
Man, it's raining.
Underway now.
I don't think I've played in any rain games yet. Maybe I have. Maybe it was like a while back.
Take the field here this afternoon. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
And they've got themselves.
Come on now, run it out, run it out. Nice throw.
Certainly not out of reach yet, but they've got to be pretty comfortable with where they're sitting at this point in the year.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for
they
the
just showed that.
St. Louis Cardinals. Who stands out to you, EK?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8 can stay hot. He's got that batting average over 300 on the season. A milestone any hitter would be proud of.
Come on now.
Been aggressive at the right times, and he's not taking himself out of at-bats by swinging at bad pitches.
On to first, and there were 2 down. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Cubs' alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, we get to watch one of the best fielding teams in the league. They can go out and get the ball as well as anybody in all of baseball. Makes pitching a lot easier.
Matt Carpenter is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Dang, it even has thunderbolts and everything.
And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Yeah, Jerry seems to call a really good game back there, Matt. It's pretty rare that you see anyone too overly displeased with his zone.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
2 easy ground outs and 1 strikeout to start the game. That's pretty good.
Major League Baseball on the show. Stephen Piscotty will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips.
2 for 9.
Well, his last game was a breath of fresh air because he's been stinking it up lately. Under 200 over his last 10 games.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to figure that this guy's going to come out here free and easy here in the second. He's got a 3-run cushion already. No reason not to come right after these guys.
Come on now.
Rounded back up the middle and a base hit, so the leadoff
there goes
man
my
is
no-hitter.
on to begin the inning.
Yeah, really not a bad pitch when you look at it. This is at the knees with some movement. He just uses the center of the diamond and checks in here with a base hit.
Here's Jed Jerko now as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Rocket to third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Now after the big inning your ball club just put together, you can't let them respond with a big inning of their own. But here they are with 2 on now and trying to answer right back.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. First and second here with nobody out.
What in the heck, man?
Boy, he better get it back together here with 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Tried to wait out the knuckleball, but it's in there. 2-2.
68 miles an hour. I mean, that's barely the speed limit. You don't see pitches that slow too often.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and he pops him up over
it's all easy. There you go.
And nope, this one falls, so
or
we'll get
not.
another shot.
Hand a little shaky there.
Ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there.
Come on, Rizzo.
Try it again.
You kidding me?
In the dirt here.
It curved way too much.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Fly ball out.
Come on now, catch that. What the heck? There is nobody over there.
Down for extra bases. In to score is the runner from third, and he is in there.
God, this is frustrating.
So much for shortening up and putting the ball in play. This is a big swing right here with 2 strikes, and he's going to get rewarded for it as he drives in a couple of runs here on the double.
He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well, obviously, you want a base hit here and hopefully tie this game. But a ground ball to the right side, that wouldn't be so bad either.
Shot foul over towards the dugout. A little bouncer.
Come on now, catch.
1 away.
There you go.
Rendell Gritchick is set to stand in, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a hit in recent action. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And
is
that
that
gets
fair?
down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. The tying
I
run
mean,
is
they're
in to
getting
score
like the
from second.
perfect
It's a
hits. They're getting
3-3
the
game.
dead
And he will
corners
pull into second with an
of the
RBI double.
outfield.
Carlos Martinez stands in as the batter now, and with the runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he likely first pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Boy, and after that good first inning, not the same here in the second.
He's kind of looking a little
This is
shell-shocked
only
out
the
there.
second
One ball,
inning.
and he can't figure out what's going on.
And they already have
Swing and a miss.
4 daggone
Right by
hits.
him at 96, it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball,
And he
2
pumps the
strikes.
fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Ah, that thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate.
Cannot
Pretty
let the
understandable, couldn't
the
catch up with
pitcher
that.
And he was really
cannot let the pitcher get any anything.
You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Standing in now, number 36.
What the
So
heck?
take a look at ball 1.
Now remember, he does have a base open here if he needs it. But this inning's already taken a big toll on him so far. So I'm not sure he'd want to make
I
This
mean,
one gets through,
every
and that could
time.
bring in a run. Long
Come
throw
on
to
now.
the plate, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
We've talked about his struggles out there.
Send
He gave
this
up
might end up
6
being a
runs
short
in his
game.
last outing, and this is now 4 runs in against him here. So he's definitely been hit pretty hard lately.
Number 41 stands in as he looks at a called strike.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and
Are you
not
kidding
another
me?
pitch that catches that much of the plate.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had a good look at that slider so far. And they've been told,
1 ball,
let that thing
2
go and
strikes.
wait for something better out over the plate.
Sent on the ground.
That
out to
even
second.
drifted.
There's Baez
He's out.
on to first,
It's
and
about
it's
time.
in time as they're
Gosh,
finally
this
able
frustrating
to retire
inning.
him. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom of the second. St. Louis is out in front, 4-3. Leading off the inning, Clay Burns, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way. And he tries to hold back on the
shoulda
swing,
waited.
but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Eric Karros, we take a look at this Cardinal ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And after the loss in the opener of the series, that was a much-needed win yesterday. So they can look to win this series and take 2 out of 3 if they can just take care of business here.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball.
That was
and
a good
that's the
one.
first out. And with that, a look
That
at
was
the
a good
defense
pitch
for
right
the
there.
St. Louis Cardinals. Matt Carpenter is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Second baseman, Matt Carpenter.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Now, he definitely doesn't want a redo of that second inning, so it'd help him immensely if he could get the leadoff man here.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Got him.
They're arguably their best hitter right there. Struck out twice.
Strikeouts right now in this
Just
series
really
alone.
thankful
That's
because
a rough weekend at the ballpark.
God, that second inning was a pain.
Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty. Down the third baseline.
Come on now, where's the hustle?
Hit, his second of the ball game.
Oh, what's the best way to beat a knuckleballer? Well, let him throw you something else to start off the at-bat and then sit on that pitch instead. And that worked out beautifully right there.
Oh my gosh, come on now.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. One out and a runner on second base. That evens it up 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the
God,
dirt as
man,
he takes it
these-
for a ball.
Well, and here he is in the
These
third inning,
daggone
trouble
pitches.
again. Just has not
Just
been able
going
to
way
find his
out of the
comfort
way.
zone out there.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Runner at second here with one man out. And another foul ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. Four
That was a little off
strikeouts already,
speed.
and
I
that's
thought-
out number 2.
I
thought it would go lower a little bit.
Elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
Stepping in now, Steven Herrera, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Drilled to the right
Oh,
side.
come on now, easy out. Oh my
He overshoots his
gosh.
first baseman as it's over his head. And he'll come in to score from second base. And
Didn't
that
even
is a
try to
direct
throw it.
result, obviously, of that poor
Come
throw.
on, second baseman.
6'3" over there at first base, but I think he would have needed to be about 7'3" to grab that one. That thing was way over.
I
his head.
mean, he had plenty of time to set his feet. God, come on, dude. That stuff like that's gonna
Into
cost the
box,
game.
Nick Hundley. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Well, maybe you see a little cat and mouse game going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
0-2.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher
Oh
the
my
ball quicker
gosh.
so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
Swung on and missed.
Lucky.
And that's the final out of the
That's
inning.
not even where I wanted it to go.
So it's 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Cubbies 3.
Definitely need them base hits.
Rendell Grichuk is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Out in front of it, strike one.
Let's see what the count is. Oh, they got no hits whatsoever.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And this guy's not hitting over 300 by accident. He's got a very good knowledge of the strike zone, and he knows when to lay off.
Smoked on the ground left side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Dude's pretty good.
This has got to be a bit of a concern. I mean, he wasn't too sharp his last time out. He's not fooling anybody right now. Just not pitching at a level he's capable of. I mean, that's the bottom line.
1-0.
Carlos Martinez shows bunt on the first pitch, but he pulls it back 1-0.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer something that he shouldn't.
But the runner's back easily. In the dirt.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
You got a guy up there trying to give you an out, and the last thing you want to do is walk him to put him on base for free.
Boy, and somewhat shockingly, he's
Run it out, run it out.
3-0, but he gets it down and reined in one away.
Well, this is textbook baseball right here. He's got the lead already, and now he moves another man into scoring position, and that could hopefully give himself even more of a cushion to work with.
In now, number 36.
Come on, pop up.
As he'll go after the
Let me
first
get
pitch
it.
here and pop one up.
Or not.
Over toward the left side of the infield. La Stella.
Yo, where's
camps
Chris
under it,
Bryant?
And he's got it for route number 2. Number 41 will step in. He's 0 for 2 to this point. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot 0-1.
You love to try to be able to get ahead of hitters, and he has thrown a first pitch strike about 60% of the time, but he's not throwing them in good locations, and that's why he's getting hit.
And there's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway
now.
left.
Pop
Under
up.
it is the left fielder.
That's
and
out.
the inning
Let's
is
go.
over. Cards leave 1, and it remains 5-3. Matt Carpenter will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick, or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
And he lays
Oh,
off
come
the
on,
ball,
Rev.
2-1.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. He's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving
Come on
under
now.
it, Hayward
Nice.
makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He singled his last time up. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Here's a slider
That
to
is
start things
definitely
out.
a
Looking
strike.
at for ball 1.
Well,
These refs
you're
are
not
so
going to get
blind,
that call
man.
if you've been all over the place. Now, if I'm pitching, I want that call, but at this point, no, he hasn't earned it.
1-1.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Breaking ball snaps in there for a
Count
called
is
strike
1 and
2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Inside
Kidding me.
slider 2-2.
Wow.
And this is
Got him.
swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Here's Jed Jerko now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it
I
for a
swear,
ball.
a
2
lot.
out, nobody on. Liner towards second.
Nice
Well, this'll be
catch.
pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Chris Bryant will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17.
Hopefully he can get some hits and finish this game off. Figured it'd be a short game after that horrible second inning. Yep, still lost. Ended up getting a lot of hits after that though. But
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game.
2 hits, 2 runs, 1 home run.
In the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon.
I gotta check to see if that was late in the game or if that was on me.
This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 7-6. So long from Wrigleyville.
God, man. That sucks. 1 for 5.
First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 7 runs, 8
Alright,
hits, 1
so
error. They left 8 runners
doesn't really
on base.
say. Alright, let's go down to
For the Cubs,
pitchers.
6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base.
1 home run, Quackenbush.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes.
3 walks. Come on, Jerry's familiar.
This afternoon, 45,936.
Alright, so Simmons didn't do bad.
Support of Chicago Cubs baseball.
I'll still blame all those hits, but they were just doing well. Like, I had a good first inning, but that second inning was just killer. Let's see how batting went. A lot of 1 for 5s, couple 2 for 5s, a lot of O's, 0 for 4. Jennings 0 for 2, Zobrist 0 for 4, La Stella. Man, that's tough. How many strikeouts did I have? Let's see here. Six strikeouts, not bad. Definitely not to the level it was last game, but just gotta say they got the better of me this game. Didn't do a whole lot last game except for that final inning, which was horrible. Ruined the lead I had going. Yep, moved down a little bit more, couple spots. Got some disabled list. Still top in the division by 7 over the Cardinals, but that's gonna be it for this one. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to catch you in the next one. If you did like, leave a like, comment in the comment section below, and subscribe if you're new. Also, if you want to keep up with when videos are released, it will be on my Twitter at NCBornReady on there. And this is the usual Tuesday, Thursday stream. Had to change it to Friday this week for instead of Thursday, but next week hopefully be back on schedule. Hope to catch you in the next one, and thanks for watching. Peace.